San Francisco, California, August 10. Buster Posey. The San Francisco Giants defeated the Pittsburgh Pirates 13-10. Photo by Jason O. Watson, Getty Images. Happy New Year! The 2019 season is now officially upon us, with the Orange and Black taking their talents to Oracle South to begin the campaign. The Giants have much to prove, with the hefty payroll of a playoff team and former All-Stars all over the diamond. Opening days in the past have brought excitement, with the 2017 team sporting a shiny, although soon-to-be very broken, new closer in Mark Melancon, and the 2018 team attempting to create the best 2013 MLB team. However, this opening day had a very different feel, with new president of baseball operations Farhan Zaidi adding and later DFAing too many players to remember, essentially trying to find the lottery ticket that was waiting to be scratched. Spring training was hectic, with players being shuttled from different teams to have a cup of coffee in Scottsdale and then jettisoned without really getting a look. Matt Joyce, a player who had a few at-bats for the Giants in the spring, hit a pinch hit two-run homer for the Braves yesterday. Regardless, the Giants played a real game yesterday, in which the outcome was so predictable. In what was commonplace last season, Eric Lauer, who was a cool 0.8 WAR, Fangraphs last season, made himself look like Jacob deGrom against the feckless Giants lineup, which included the Major League debuts for two of the three starting outfielders. The result was a familiar 2-0 loss. After watching the Giants continue to, stink, there are a few key takeaways that can be carried through the rest of the season. After all, opening day is the best measure of success. Next, how will the score runs? Page 2 MESA, Arizona, March 21. Brandon Belt. Photo by Jennifer Stewart, Getty Images. The Giants need another hitter. If the lineup did not convince you the Giants are a bad-hitting baseball team, check the box score. 5 total hits, all singles, will almost never win you a baseball game. The outfield went 0-9 with a walk. The top of the order hitters of Steven Duggar and Brandon Belt went 0-8. The Giants have never been a great hitting team since Barry Bonds left, but the past couple seasons have been rough. If the Giants have any aspirations of winning, just for pride's sake, a real power hitter is necessary. If that player is an outfielder who can play some defense, even better, but they are in no position to be picky. The lineup used in Day 1 is one where it is very hard to picture one player hitting more than 20 homers, which won't fly in the 2019 iteration of baseball. Zaidi has been taking flyers on players with a high OBP and high walk rate, but why not pick up a Chris Carter type, who can just be the dinger machine they need? Walks are great and have been cherished since the Moneyball method, but the Giants have OBP types already in Belt, Buster Posey, and to an extent Joe Panik. Why not get someone who can hit the ball out of the park once in a while? Posey, coming off of 5 homers and an off-season hip surgery, should not be the Giants' cleanup hitter, regardless of what his pedigree is. OBP is only as valuable as the hitters behind, and currently the Giants are showing up to a knife fight with a spoon. Next, Mad Bum is still the undisputed ace. Page 3 San Francisco, California, September 28. Madison Bumgarner. Photo by Jason O. Watson, Getty Images. Madison Bumgarner is still Madison Bumgarner after an entire off-season of rumors regarding his future and PCs written about his decline. Madison Bumgarner saddled up and silenced some of his doubters with his opening day performance. Bumgarner pitched 7 strong innings, giving up only 6 base runners and striking out 9. He really only made 2 mistakes the entire game, but both resulted in runs for the Padres. The velocity was back to where it usually is in the 91 to 92 range, which is a welcome sign to Giants fans. After a rough spring, which most of the time means nothing, Bumgarner turned in a quality start, and put the Giants in a great position to win the ballgame. With all the hype surrounding the new-look Padres, Mad Bum handled Manny Machado perfectly, striking him out twice. Furthermore, Bumgarner looked in command with most of his pitches and most notably, his changeup. He got at least 3 strikeouts with the changeup and it looked crisp. Bumgarner's curveball has recently become his #1 strikeout pitch, but if he can further utilize his changeup effectively, that can totally change how hitters approach their at-bats against him. Of course, a Bumgarner resurgence is a double-edged sword, with him being the Giants' best trade chip. However, given teams' recent activities regarding extensions, the Giants could potentially lock up Mad Bum long-term at a relative discount given his recent history. Would you rather have 2 no-sure-thing prospects or a 30 to 34-year-old Madison Bumgarner? I think the correct answer is the latter. Next, 2019 might be a long year. Page 4 SCOTTSDALE, as, February 21, Buster Posey. Photo by Jamie Schwabero, Getty Images. 2019 will be interesting. The opening day lineup was weird. Bruce Bochy is retiring at the end of the season and is spending it under a new front office which values things he does not have a lot of experience with. The homegrown core is aging. There has been great controversy in the higher-ups of the organization. The Giants, as it stands now, seems to be a rudderless ship. Teams today seem to be so set on defining themselves into the win-now bucket or rebuilding bucket. The Giants have done neither, and took a product that was clearly not good enough last year and added nothing. The bullpen, a relative strength last season, is still quite good and with some luck could be one of the best in baseball. The young pitching staff provides hope, but they aren't really sports cars as much as they are a Toyota Corolla. Point 3 Opening day observations. The outfield is, honestly, pretty gross. Their one trade piece could either be worth a couple of real top prospects or some mid-tier lottery tickets. 3 world championships is a decade is incredible, and would be hard for any team to accomplish. Mind you, the Yankees have not even won a title since 2009, yet have been self-proclaimed the best team in baseball since the 90s. Basically, don't fact-check that. Next, Padres series preview. However, on the heels of 2 horrible off-seasons and some of the worst baseball in the Bay, you get this mishmash we call the 2019 Giants. We can enjoy the ride, but it will come with the same strife as the past 2 seasons. It is up to Farhan's 80 to try and turn this team around and bring it back to October. Until then, we can enjoy the Dodgers' constant choking then instead.